Warriors, Trapson here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Hardcore Warrior.
Greetings.
Today we are back in Winter Spring once again, and we're over halfway to 60, guys. We're almost there. We got a little bit more time on the Songflower. We will probably, continue here, do a little bit of farming. And then we'll make our way back to Felwood. We'll get another Songflower. Maybe we'll take a stop at Orgrimmar. And dump some stuff off in our bags. Some junk we got here. A couple things to sell. Do a little bit of, mining, and we'll do a little bit of cooking as well. Just cleaning up the bags so we have a little bit more space. We don't really need that much space, though. We don't really get that much from farming these furbolgs. Some things here I can vendor, like the Frost Saber legs. But most of the stuff I want to hold on to, because we can sell it at level 60 when we finally complete our southbound journey. So we'll get ourselves a little food buff here. What the heck is that? Guy stopped our food buff. Who does he think he is? I hope you guys are doing well today. Doing pretty good. I was thinking about this a few days ago. And I think I seen it on Reddit, and it came back to me. It was, which racials would you want in real life if you could choose one? Like one race? Which racials would you want to have? I looked at a bunch of them. There's a few that I think people would want. One is Shadow Melt. That's the Night Elf racial. Where you can, invis. As long as you're standing still, you can go invisible. Another cool one from retail is Mole Machine. Underground travel. You just have like a machine that you can travel anywhere in it. Underground. I think the best one, the one that I think is the best, is the dwarf one. It's probably stone form. It removes diseases, curses, magic, and bleeds. That has to be the best racial. You can cure all diseases you have. Any curse, like magic, or if you're bleeding to death, you can stone form. It's pretty damn good. Zandalari trolls have another cool one called Pterodax Swoop, reduces falling speed. So if you're falling from a high place, you can use Pterodax Swoop. The Void Elves have Spatial Rift. This one's pretty good. You can tear a rift through space and teleport pretty much anywhere you want. I think that's probably better than Mole Machine. Worgans have Dark Flight, increases your movement speed by 40%. Not bad. This one's really good. Best deal anywhere. The Goblin. Goblins also have Rocket Jump, but it can malfunction. I don't think I would use that too often. So, yeah, I would just use Best Deal Anywhere. That's pretty good. Self-explanatory. Wherever you are, you get the best deal. And then Gnomes have Escape Artist. You can escape anything that reduces your movement speed. So those are pretty good. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get another interrupted Just losing all the food buffs here, man. I need to back up a bit. Probably keep farming until we lose Juju power. It's pretty nice of that guy to put that on us. There's probably some other racials that are good. Like Taurens, what do they have? They have endurance. Increased stamina. They have War Stomp. Stun a bunch of people around you. Yeah, there it is. Endurance. Total health increased by 5%. Orcs have, like, what, Blood Fury or something like that? Get really mad and do more damage. But you take... You don't get healed for as much. They have hardiness, which allows them not to get stunned. Orcs ones are not the greatest for real life. The Drakthir have some pretty good ones, though. They can fly, right? I think that's a racial. Here, we might as well just use our last. We literally wasted 3 of these. I think we got a bunch of meat on us, so we got 12. Yeah, we got our food buff back. But I would choose the dwarf racial. Stoneform seems to be the best. Goblin would be nice too. Best deal anywhere. But health is always, you know, it always beats wealth, so you have to go with Stoneform. But the spatial rift's amazing. Terror rift through space and teleport. You gotta watch out though. You can teleport into something you don't really like. Or like a dangerous situation. Alright, so we lost our Songflower, guys. The thing we could do is we could turn in these beads. We get XP for that? We'll see. We'll go over there. Check it out. And supposedly some new news came out about Midnight. I didn't realize this, but a lot of people were disappointed in the Gamescom announcements. Supposedly it wasn't like a... People didn't really appreciate the... what they delivered. I think it was due to like the downgrade in the cinematic, I guess, quality. I thought it was alright though. That's just me. I was like, not bad. Pretty good. I didn't think it was terrible, but... I don't know, maybe some people thought it was kind of crap, but... Supposedly they're going to simplify professions in Midnight. Supposedly in the War Within. I haven't really had to deal with this, but supposedly it's kind of complicated. I know they've been trying to make professions more interesting since Dragonflight with, you know, work orders and stuff like that. Which I thought was a good idea. But, Seems like they made it a little too complicated, so they're going to simplify it a little bit. Probably just by removing, you know, unnecessary steps. Another thing I learned about the player housing, supposedly you could have an orc house in an alliance neighborhood, or a horde house. Orgrimmar home, I guess you could call it. Thought that was kind of interesting. Which is cool. You know, if you say you're a horde guy and you don't really like the way the Orgrimmar homes look, you can get Alliance home. Put it in a horde neighborhood. It's probably what I would do. I'm not too sure what the horde homes look like, but it's interesting that they're willing to do that. Adds a little variety to the neighborhood, right? I hope they release, you know, more racial homes, like, you know, Night Elf homes, Undead, or Forsaken homes. Just to change it up a bit. You could really make a neighborhood look unique. The more variety that they have, right? That's going to be one of the main... Probably the main game mode that has to succeed in that expansion. If it does succeed, I would assume that people would consider it to be a success. I assume War Within's a success. I hear good things about Delves, so... That's what I said at the beginning of the War Within. If Delves are good, and they did a good job with Delves, then I would consider it to be a successful expansion. Any expansion where they add like a game mode that becomes popular and people in the player base enjoys. Oh my gosh, what the heck is that? It's holding down shift too long. I hate when that happens. You hold down shift and then some like warning comes up. It hasn't happened to me in ages. Yeah, it looks like we're taking the long route today to Felwood, but I want to turn in these beads. I'm wondering if I can get XP for it. If you can get XP for turning the beads in, oh, look who it is. The good old runners. Usually this group has some firewater on them. Because that's what they're delivering, right? Usually if you kill this pack, you'll get a firewater. Do have some quests here. I don't know if I want to go to the Deadwood Furbolg camp to search for the corruption. Could pick it up. We're going to be heading that way, but it's sort of a pain to do unless you have like a few people there to help you out. It's around a pack of Furbolgs, so
What's on? Hello. What brings you to Winter
I'm not too sure how many we can handle.
These cold and vast lands may seem dismal, but this is a place of many secrets. This greenish liquid, it reminds me a bit of the sludge I saw when traveling through Felwood. And I've seen some Winterfall runners passing into Timbermoor. Perhaps these things have something to do with the flask you found, adventurer. There is a large group of Furbolg just past Timbermoor Hold in Felwood. Called the Deadwood Tribe, they have been corrupted and driven mad by the Fell. Why don't you look around there and see if you can find any evidence of dealings between the Winterfall and the Deadwood?
So it's everything out. He gave me a buff.
How generous.
Alright, here's some beads. We actually do get XP. Every 5 beads we turn in, we get 575 XP. That's pretty good. Our Timbermoor hold rep is going up by 50. So it is worth turning in. Just needed one more. I should have farmed one more before we came here. So that got us a little bit of XP. How's our rep with Timbermoor? Are we still Still unfriendly. It's crazy we're still unfriendly after slaying that many furbolgs. You have to slay like over 100 of them just to be noticed. That was nice of that priest hooked me up with the powered fortitude, gave us 430 health, 43 stam. Not too sure what layer we're on. Looks kind of cool. This entrance looks awesome. We got like dream catchers up here. I didn't notice. I just noticed that. Never noticed that before. That's up there. All right, so it's just over here. It's like this little cauldron. I don't know what we're on here. We layer 1 or 2. I don't know if I can just run through here. Oh, there's a hunter here. It's just over here. We have to fight our way there. They're not as strong as the ones in Winter Spring, so can deal with them, but they're still kind of tough. I guess the fire water gives them like, you know, 2 to 3 levels. Right? That's the difference between these two furbolg tribes. This one's just getting introduced to the fire water. And the other one to the north, the Winterfall, are completely consumed by it. Yeah, we'll need a little route to run down. Supposedly it's just up here. Remember it being like a cauldron that's surrounded. Maybe that's a future quest. It was like over this way. Oh, crap. We'll be alright. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Got another one walking down this way. Don't want to fight too many of these guys now. Who's this guy? An Avenger? Looks like these guys like to yell and ask for help. Kick that. Use the fire water, why not? Nine minutes on the buff, so we're layer 3, so we can get this one in 12 minutes. If we hurry up a little bit here. There's There's no rush, though. Not trying to die while completing a quest here. Yeah, it's right where I thought it was. It's going to be completely surrounded. And I'm going to have to be like, are you going to go and get it or not? Are you going to risk it? Could. Probably do it if we use retail. You'd hope at this level we could handle it. But you never know. It's usually always surrounded. It's right over there. Comes a patrol. That hunter came over here, we could easily do it. See? It's always... See, that's it. It's literally 5 furbolgs. It's ridiculous. I don't know how the heck we did that on the rogue. I don't even... Well, the rogue can, like, sap your humanoids, right? You got sapped, you got blind. So then it's just 3 of them. I think I played around a bit and tried to see if I could pull one of them. Right? You pull one, you run away, and then you kill one. And then you don't attack the others. It's not a bad way of dealing with it. And as a rogue, you try that stuff because, oh, it's not working out, vanish. You know what I mean? Don't really have that as a warrior. This play, it's just brutal here. We have to get this cauldron. Yeah, I'm not too sure if we can do that by ourselves. And the CC we have is like a fear. So they'll just run all over the place, maybe pull more stuff. It's like an AoE fear. One shaman, you'd want to kill the shaman first. If this, then they got a runner here. That's the Winterfall guy. He's cooking up the batch for him right there. It's like, this is how you do it, guys. But yeah, they all pull. I already know that. Pretty sure. Should I try? Anything spawned over there? I can try here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's all of them. We'll just use this. See you later. I'm gone. I'm not getting caught. No chance. Yeah, pull them all. It's such a crappy... It's not worth it. Not worth it at all. So we have 8 minutes on that. Kill some wolves here. Try to get more meat. But yeah, it's like, can't do it. Like, you could try, you know, with retail. See if you can pull it off, but... You're taking a lot of damage. It's 5 of them smacking you like that. You'd kill the shaman first. Probably go in, demo... Thunderclap, retail. Well, you'd build up rage first, for sure. Build up like a full bar of rage, so you could go in with sweeping strikes like right away. And you charge in. Or you sweeping strike, and then... Yeah, you sweeping strike. Actually, can you charge in if you use sweeping strike? Does that put you in combat right away? But yeah, you charge in, sweeping strike, demo shout, thunderclap, retail. Just try to solo that shaman as fast as you can. Dump all the rage as fast as you can, too. If he tries to heal, then you'll have to swap to Berserker stance. Kick him. Or you could use War Stomp. That's probably the better move as a Tauren. He tries to heal or use a cast, you War Stomp. That AoE stuns everybody for like 2 seconds. And then once the shot... Yeah, it wouldn't work out. I think you'd just be taking way too much damage. I'm not going to try it. But if I was playing Anniversary, I would. 100% I'd try that pull. I think that'd be a blast to try. Just to see if I could do it, but... We're playing hardcore, so you can't really try it. You just have to know. You have to know what works and what doesn't work. And if you don't know, then don't do it. It's kind of the golden rule right there. But I did that on my rogue. I sapped one. And then I think I pulled. And I would just pull and then kill one at a time until I eventually got them all dead. I remember doing that on the hardcore rogue. That's why rogue's an amazing class for hardcore. CC you have, and then, you know, with Vanish you do an insane amount of damage too. I was also using mace spec, so I had a chance of stunning the target with the maces. Rogue's pretty awesome. Probably one of the most popular hardcore classes, I would assume. But we'll get a Songflower here, and then we'll hearth down to Orgrimmar. I mean, we'll fly down there. Maybe I should have went for this one. Probably could have made it potentially, and then I could have just flew. Just saved us a little bit of time. There is an L3 right here. 2 minutes. Wonder if we can make that. Do you think we can get down there in 2 minutes? I think in 30 seconds we'll be here, and then probably when there's like a minute left we'll be here, and then it'll be a tight race. See if we can do it. Because from there it's not that bad to go here to the flight point. It doesn't take as long. Here we go. Let's see how the first 30 seconds was. Sort of close to where I thought we'd be. I thought we'd be here. Probably a minute left, we'll be here. We might even be at the... Yeah, we're going to make it for sure. You even get like an extra 1 to 2 seconds on top. As long as we don't get knocked off our mount, we'll be fine. Takes like a second or two for the Songflower to actually be used. A lot of doggos here. We'll deal with our bags too. We're there. We have a 12-slot bag too that we could use in Orgrimmar. This could be pretty tight, actually. I don't know if we got it in us. We might miss it. Like 30 seconds from now, like, where are we gonna be? I think that was like our first time using a swiftness bot. We haven't used a swiftness bot yet. Helped out there. Gives us 50% movement speed. I think we might just make it. It's gonna be really tight. This guy's going for it right now, this Shadow Priest. He actually has a fast mount. Yeah, we're gonna miss it. Yeah, it's rip. It's already picked. That's terrible. Are they fighting down there to get it? It's got picked. Yeah, you just seen them pick it. Oh my gosh. We'll just keep going down south, I guess. Should've just stayed up there. You know what that reminded me of? It's like when you're at a shopping center, like Costco. And there's a bunch of lanes, right? With people lined up, and you're like, which one's the fastest one? You know what I mean? And you like switch, and then you realize the one you were in actually was faster. The person who was like working at the tell, you know, was faster than the person you switched for. And then you should have just stood where you were and just waited. That's what I do now. I don't compete for the fastest lane, but I kind of messed up with that here. I should have known. You just stick where you are. Now we got another 4 minutes. It's no big deal though. At least we're on the right layer. But we'll probably hearth and then take a flight down to Orgrimmar from Winterspring, maybe? Maybe we should just head south and go through Ashenvale. Just trying to free up some bag space. Alright, here it is. Now these guys are level 48 here. Still get XP at level 59 from level 48. Barely take any damage. There's somebody else waiting for the Songflower. Probably made the same mistake that I made. Let's see his gear. His name's Might Perry. Level 60. Got some epics on him. Oh, this bear is gray to us. And everyone's hanging out. This guy's a troll with an undead horse. I don't know why you would do that. It's interesting. But like, if you're a troll, man, you have the best mount that the Horde has to offer. You have the Raptor. Why would you switch? Oh, he's got Eye of a Car. Wow, look at that. Didn't CG. Lionheart Helm, the blacksmithing helm. Might of the Tribe, more ZG stuff. ZG chest. He has like ZG everything. His Deathbringer. That's from Onyxia's lair, I believe. A few Ancient Akari Manslayer. Black Crow. That's a pretty damn good crossbow. That's from Lower Blackrock Spire. Remember trying to get that on my other warrior. He has the two solid trinkets, Black Hand's Breath, 2% crit, Hand of Justice. 2% chance on melee hit to get a 1 extra attack and 20 attack power. It's hard to get Hand of Justice. Blackstone Ring from Mardon. Seal of the Gurabashi Berserker from CG. Saffron Scale Boots. I think he bought those. Titanic Leggings. These were purchased as Blacksmith Leggings. More ZG gear, Zandalar Vindicator's Belt, and Sacrificial Gauntlet. A bunch of ZG stuff. We just got to get into ZG, man. If we get into ZG, our gear will go up by quite a bit. I think the only way we die in ZG is by the bad explosions. And as long as you pool rage, right, as a warrior, you wait for him to get low, you just execute. That battle blow up. You have to save your instant damage abilities. He's in the guild Godspeed. He's got a Flask of the Titans up right now. 1200 health. That's crazy. It's overkill, man. If you have everybody in your raid with Flask of the Titans, it's insane. Like you're almost like a god class with that 1200 health. Now I wonder if you could have Flask of the Titans up, and then say you're in trouble, you just take it off, and then use it again. I should have just went to Ogrimmar at the beginning of the episode.
Where would you like to fly to?
I'll just go now. Get this over with. Got a little bit of XP today, just over 10k. Ren's dropping, we're gonna miss this. Damn it. If we went a little earlier, we might have caught it. That would have been nice. Maybe we'll catch an Oni buff. Rallying Cry of the Dragon Slayer. But we'll clean up our bags a little bit. My bank is like completely full of like engineering stuff that I'm not too sure if I'll use or not. Probably won't. I have all these like all of this mage weave cloth, wool cloth. Some of this stuff I'm holding on to make advanced target dummy. I have Ravager just because it's a cool weapon. I'm never getting rid of that. Probably never get rid of our Whirlwind Axe either. It's just sentimental value there. 100 gold for the last slot. We'll be able to get 4 more slots though to get rid of one of these 8-slot bags when you put the knapsack in there. So these sell for? They've gone down quite a bit, the elemental fires. Seems like Molten Core is just too easy now. These used to be worth like 5 gold a pop. But, with AQ gear and CG gear and Molten Core and Blackwing Lair are kind of they shouldn't be hard. Right? I've noticed that on my mage, like once AQ came out, after a few weeks of AQ, and once everybody started getting their AQ 20, abilities ranked up, we're just flying through that raid now. Doesn't matter if you're in a pug or or guild run, the raid just gets obliterated. You don't need world buffs, you don't need consumes. It's a rainy day in Ashara. Yeah, we'll see what we do. I think getting into ZG is what we really want to do. One ZG run could literally catapult our character into being, you know, a beast. Same with an AQ20 run. I wonder if they cheese the boss in AQ20. I wonder how hardcore deals with that. Or do they actually fight the boss legit? Not too sure what they do. You know what I would do though? I would cheese the boss. That's right, but I would also kill all the trash. Just to be safe. So you kill all the trash in the room. So say that the pull doesn't go well. Then you just fight the boss normally. And you're not worried about pulling any trash. Because all the trash is dead. So that's why you usually wipe. You end up pulling like a set of trash with on top of the boss. And it gets pretty damn bad. I'll be honest, it'd be cool to bring this character to Dreamweaver. Like, if I died. Because we would get a raid spot, like, in a second. Because everybody's looking for warriors. You can never have enough warriors in a raid. If you're a warrior, if you're just a level 60 warrior, people will give you a raid spot. As long as they believe that, you know, you could be a decent warrior. And you come prepared, they'll give you a chance, and they'll gear you up fast.
What do you? I
can never have enough warriors.
With my own blood. Is that good enough for you?
It's good enough for me. All right, guys. Well,
Go forth.
got a lot of stuff to do. Got a lot of bars to craft, and got a little bit of cooking to do. Just getting ready for the last few hours of level 59. We're preparing. That's what we'll be doing in the next episode here. This man has 61 silver in the auction house. Just need one more of these feathers. We'll just sell them. But yeah, guys, we'll be back next episode. We'll do a little bank management. So check some stuff out and clear up our bags, clear up our bank a little bit, and just get ready for the final few hours of our journey to 60. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.